Page 12 and page 13. State of Nevada versus Bellisario, C-362-447 and C-354-165.
All right, this is a status check for trial setting on the 362447-1, and we need to set sentencing.
Your Honor, may I interrupt? As to that patient in 447 Marisa Border from the Public Defender's Office, my understanding is he has entered into a guilty plea agreement in the other case.
Right.
This one's to be dismissed as part of that negotiation. He's trying to withdraw his plea from that guilty plea. Today's date was for him to have hired an attorney to determine whether that is in fact possible. In speaking to Mr. Bellisario, it doesn't seem at this point that he has done that. There is a third case that's in a different district court. That district court judge sent a hearing for next Wednesday for a previous attorney to be present to physically hand over discovery. I don't know the court's pleasure as to whether or not to move forward appointing conflict counsel to represent him as to whether or not he can withdraw his plea, or if we want to follow suit with District Court 17 and set a status check after next Wednesday's date.
Okay, okay, and that's case 3541651, which is the one that you've already entered the guilty plea agreement on. So what is your preference?
I'd rather see what happens in court next week, because I was going to be getting the case file so I can go hire an attorney, because I hadn't received the full case file, and it depended on what was in that as to my claims were against my attorney.
Okay, and what about these two cases?
It's the same thing, it's the same global plea.
He pled here too. He pled in 354165. 362447 was set to be dismissed after sentencing. So 362447 is trailing this case. That's why they're on both today.
Right, so, and then was the Department 17 case part of the global negotiation?
He pled there as well. So he pled to theft there and aggravated stalking before Your Honor. There is another stalking case here that will be dismissed. There's another justice court case now which will most likely be wrapped up. Whatever happens, if we go forward with sentencing, that case will most likely be wrapped up too. If we don't, then we'll figure that out at some other point.
Okay, all right, so we're not ready yet. So I guess week after next, well, I'm gonna give you some more time. Also, I wanna make sure I'm here. So is 5 weeks too long?
Honestly, we're just waiting for him to have an attorney, so.
Right. Okay, so that'll give you time to get the case file. Now, what about these two cases? Do you have the case file on these two cases?
No, it's still with Goodman, so that's what I didn't have. He gave me part, he didn't give me all, so.
He's looking for the things that I don't have access to, whatever.
Your attorney's notes and stuff.
Right, and I did provide counsel with, counsel in the justice court case and counsel here with every case file I have, so they have discovery for all of the cases.
Yes, it's not the discovery for me, it's the stuff with Mr. Goodman. So it's his notes, his correspondences, all that stuff.
Okay. All right, so let's set this out the week of May 5th,
Both,
if that works.
yes.
That'll be May 4th at 10 a.m.
In both cases. Okay, May 4th, 10 a.m. In the meantime, this is going to be a status check for confirmation of counsel again, okay? And at that point, we can determine, you know, whether we're going to set the trial, whether you're going to file the motion withdrawal, what's going on, okay? All right, and then obviously I have no control over, you know, whatever files your former attorney gives you. So whether you get those files or not, you've got to move forward. Either get an attorney or I can appoint someone for you. We got to move forward, okay?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.